BA, you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Now here's Garland.
First team foul.
Garland against Russell. Deflected by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Mobley, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Garland, no good. Mitchell against Edwards. Goes up again. Outside for Russell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Outside Garland. Outside for LeVert. Jacks up a 3. Towns with a rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Now here's Garland over Russell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Garland up top, guarded by Russell. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Back to Edwards. 4-3. They get it back. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Garland, a good look. Here's Allen. Stolen by Russell. They've got numbers. Here's the second effort. Second chance effort. Towns, that's good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And they get it back. Will it go? Second chance shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A strong rebound for someone his size. Mitchell puts his handprint on every phase of the game.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Pass to Allen. Launches it. Pure from three-point range.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the score by Minnesota. Mitchell, and it's Gobert with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And Allen gets it to go.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Edwards. Up and in on the layup. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Edwards against Garland. Outside for Russell. Towns for three, and the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 7 points.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The T-Wolves on top, up 9. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring. Simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Mitchell against Edwards, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell against Edwards. Shot from the top of the key, and that one's good. Mitchell, 7 points in the game.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Russell, that's good. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And here's Garland. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10. Here's Gobert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. Here's Garland. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. From deep, Mobley. That shot off the mark. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside Russell from the arc. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Garland, the pass to Mobley to end the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. The kick out to Edwards. Wing shot on the way. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 9 points.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
Garland. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards finds Towns. Mobley grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Outside Mitchell. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To stop the drought. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Edwards for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mitchell. True on the 14-footer. He's got 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Thanks very much, Allie. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Now McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Daniels. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. About a minute played here in the second half. LeVert passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. McDaniels finds Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Noel. Knocks it down from distance. Noel's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Allen. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Mobley. Tipped. Anderson with it. Here's Noel. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Goes up on the baseline. That one drops for him. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Mobley. Back to LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, guys, with good size and length for his position, LeVert can convert tough baskets.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside McDaniels. The 3. Drops in the 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Outside Garland. Left side Mitchell. 50 seconds left in the third. And the shot is good by Garland.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Allen on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Prince going inside.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
1 second left. No luck on that one. And so it's Minnesota looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzz. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Russell against Garland.
Minnesota foul. Torian Prince. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And Gobert with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Mitchell.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. He pulls it. Garland with the bucket, getting it done inside. Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Russell from outside. Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
LeVert passes to Allen. Outside to LeVert. The three connects from downtown.
Karis LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release, and he's very confident in his ability.
And here's Russell over to the left wing. Pass to Gobert. Basket's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. Puts up a three. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mitchell. That one a little long. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And then Russell with the dunk.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Prince. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Here's Garland. Mobley, left side. Allen with a screen on Towns. Can they get it? And Mobley throws it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Beyond the arc. Pass to Gobert. This one for 3. And they get it back. Outside Russell. Edwards for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Karl Anthony Towns.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. The shot misses, and it's Cleveland the other way. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, stolen by Russell. So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Releases. They get it back. Allen kicks to LeVert. Outside Garland. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Brown finds Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Brown the pass to Horford. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Smart. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. There's the triple. Smart misses. Or Cleveland had gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mitchell against Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoff.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Brown. Tatum finds Brown. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 5 points so far.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
And it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's LeVert. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Over Smart. Misses off the right iron. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's Garland. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Mitchell outside. Shoots over Brown. Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Tatum. There's the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Over to the left wing. Mobley finds Garland. And it's Griffin with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And Smart the bucket on the assist by Griffin.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Tatum dishes to Horford from downtown. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert with 2 seconds left. The shot will not fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston on.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
There's Brown with the 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Back to Smart. Oh, Griffin in position. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A putback. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Cleveland gets it back. Allen kicks to LeVert. No good with the triple. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Griffin. In the corner, Horford with it. Jacks up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Mitchell launches it from deep. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way. Here's Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now, here's Tatum. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the half. Mitchell's shot is good.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
And here's Brown outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Over Tatum. And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They lead by 4.
Oh, wow. Goodness. Man. Mercy. Jason Tatum is a bad man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Garland, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. To halt the run, it's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. It's Smart with the drive. Stolen by Mitchell. And a foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
11 seconds left in the first half. Garland with it. Mobley outside. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. 28. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Griffin, and it's Smart in at the point. Now Smart. After Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Horford finds Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell outside. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Mitchell's got the first basket of the second half here for Cleveland.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Floats it up for Horford. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mobley. On the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 7. And here's Brown outside. Garland with it. Outguarded by Smart. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Brown against Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Tatum pulls it down.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 8 points.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown right side. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Brown, good.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Outside Garland. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Allen right side over Griffin. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Feeds to Brown. Shoots over LeVert. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And stolen by Tatum. Outside Griffin. Smart wide open. He fires. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's Brown in the corner. Horford with it. Back to Brown from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Brown throws it down hard.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's Garland. It's deflected. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Looking to end his cold spell. And Garland with the lay-in. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland.
Just slicing his way.
He got it! Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
Another miss by Garland. And so it's Boston. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. And slam dunk by Smart.
And what I like about Smart's development, he has more shots at his disposal now, more ways to score.
Pass to LeVert. Inside. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. For 3. Not going to go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. On the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great line right there.
Mitchell against Brown. Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Here's Horford. Tatum. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Brown feeling out a bit. Smart on the wing. And it's sent back by Allen. And they'll keep possession. They grab their own miss. They kick out to Brown. Here's Tatum. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 13. On the wing, Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Mitchell passes to Garland. No good on that one. Great D that time from Griffin. Tatum finds Smart. The three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his fifth rebound in this one. Left block shot on the way. Allen, that's good.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Tatum passes to Horford. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum, that's for two. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Garland dishes to Mobley. Lets it go from the wing. And Tatum pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that one is good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Garland. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Now Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Edwards. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell, the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Russell against Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Russell. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Here's Towns, following the bucket by the Celtics. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Boston on offense. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Tatum passes to Horford. The lob, very well done.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Edwards against Brown to the inside. Horford with a steal. And here they come. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. There's the triple. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. Pass to Russell. 5 on the clock. To halt the run. Gobert passes to Edwards. And stolen by Brown. To the middle. Here's Williams. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
They're running. Here's Tatum. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Now here's Tatum. Horford outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Tatum inside. Prince is there. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Let's go with a 3. Smart grabs a miss. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. And the layup is good.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Brown passes to Smart. And here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. From the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Poke loose. Tatum with a steal.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Smart.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Boston.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
I'll tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston shooting the rock at 58%.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 10. Gobert finds Russell. Back to Gobert. Outside for Russell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Towns a screen on Smart. Russell the pass to Towns. From the top of the key, that falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Out to Horford. Smart outside.
Minnesota foul. Corey Prince. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Smart against Russell. Kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. All alone. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Russell. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Williams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Russell against Smart. Towns passes to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Edwards against Brown. No one near him. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Prince. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Tatum finds Smart. The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Smart passes to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Prince. To the paint. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And stolen by Gobert.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. First personal foul.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Throws it up high. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the second free throw is good.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
Allie, as always, thank you.
The Celtics, 25. The Timberwolves, 19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Anderson. Reed's gotten his first basket of the night. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. McDaniels covering. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Right side Anderson. Pulls up on the wing. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
McDaniels, that's good.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside White. Pass to Gallinari. Rebound Minnesota. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to us.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Anderson against Gallinari. Here's Noel. Here's the three. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oh, there's the alley. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Anderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
It's McDaniels on the wing. McLaughlin. It's deflected.
Boy, don't test Blake. Boy, every move out there on the floor, he's anticipating and sending it back.
Here's Pritchard. And he makes it. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Got a line change here for Boston. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Smart.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Smart passes to Horford. Drains the triple. Horford's got 7 points.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Pass to Edwards. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Right side, Williams. Now Horford, covered by Towns. From deep three-point range. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Russell. On the take. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Tatum finds Smart. From deep. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. 12 points for him.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Gobert passes to Russell. With the drive, back to Gobert. Down low. Outside for Russell. 4 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Towns. And that one's long. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front, up 19. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Russell to pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Tatum with it. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 19. Russell against Smart. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Here's Tatum. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Smart. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Back to Prince. And here's Edwards outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Nice D from Horford. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Smart passes to Williams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Out to Horford. The shot won't fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Goes up at the stripe. The shot by Towns, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the middle, in low, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting, really sound basketball.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Towns for three. Outside Edwards. Fires for three. Rebound Boston. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Smart outside. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires the three.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
Now Edwards. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant hit.
It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Taurean Prince is out there with Russell. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Fires, high post. Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Russell against Garland. He kicks it to Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Prince in the corner. Lock at 6. Out to Edwards. From the arc. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Garland against Russell. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And here is Garland. After Taurean Prince hitting the 3. Russell against Garland. Mobley right side. Allen passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now Mitchell, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Mitchell against Prince. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Russell with it. Garland picks him up. Russell dishes to Prince. Towns kicks to Gobert. Back to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5.
I love that dish down low.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Russell fires away from way outside. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Edwards, that's good.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Outside Garland. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell against Prince. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And it's Towns penetrating, and Towns throws it down.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with the block. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Minnesota?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Garland, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game of the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. That one misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And it's LeVert missing here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Towns kicks to Prince. Back to Towns. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Garland looking it over. And it's good, 2 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
A drive by Russell. And they pick up 2. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Russell. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now, here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mobley, a screen on Russell. And here's Garland for 3.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw good, Garland.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
All 3 throws good from Garland.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Al Russell. The pass to Prince. And there's the feed to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Pass to LeVert. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Russell with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
You know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull-up off the dribble. He loves that one.
There's Garland and the rejection by Towns. Prince against Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Towns in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Back to Russell. Passes to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Garland finds Mobley. That dropped, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Russell against Garland. The kick out to Towns. Fires from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the middle. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Mitchell.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
And so we conclude the first half. Minnesota on top.
Get ready for the double Rocky.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the one. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and he slams it one-handed.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's LeVert. And no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Noel. Good D by Rubio.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. LeVert the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Okoro, he's checked in for Mitchell. And a change for the Timberwolves. Rivers checked in. Reed kicks to Anderson. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The dish to Allen. Back to Rubio. The fadeaway. And slam dunk by Allen.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Anderson in the post. Mobley's there. Here's McDaniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Rubio dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Minnesota leading by 8. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Henderson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
And he's good on the second. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Rivers can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Rubio no good on the free throw. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mitchell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland for the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Prince kicks to Towns. The 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping to him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mitchell's shot is good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Back to Russell. Out to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Prince, the pass to Edwards. Outside, Russell. With 4 seconds on the clock.
The tremendous length of Allen makes him almost inescapable. He has the shooter well covered here.
And so it's the Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now the Timberwolves on the break. There's Russell with the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Here's Mobley. From down in the low post, it goes. Mobley.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And here's Russell. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Just 5 on the clock. Prince finds Russell. Now Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 20.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. LeVert in the corner. And stolen by Russell. And here we go. Fast look out!
Boy, I tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation to flick it away and then kick off the fast break.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Prince. There's Garland. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Is Russell with the drive. Gobert can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Allen. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Russell with it. Now the pass to Towns. Shoots the 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
There's Garland. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell with it. Garland picks him up. Russell looking around. Now here's Towns. Evan Mobley with the rebound. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell finds Allen and slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Outside, Russell. Prince outside. From past the arc. Out to Edwards. Here's the 3. Goes back up. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now Russell. Towns up top. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And Russell puts up a deep 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 5. from deep three-point range. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but...
high-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Tatum from outside the arc with the putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Outside Garland. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He was all alone on that one.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Brown against LeVert. Brown passes to Tatum. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Tatum pulls it in. Charity stripe shot. White, the pass to Brown. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Garland, the pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The kick to Tatum. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Now here's Mitchell. Brown with the steal. On the break. Horford passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Outside White. From downtown. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. From 20 feet. The shot by LeVert, no good. Boston trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Smart against Garland. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Tatum against Mobley. Smart for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Here's Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off an incredible bounce.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And that one's good. Mitchell.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And here's LeVert to the inside. And stolen by Brown. White, the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Tatum from long range. Horford. Mobley grabs the board. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Showing great poise, passes up his own shot for something better.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. The shot, no good. Nice D from Tatum. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brown finds Tatum. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to LeVert. The 3-ball. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Sinks the tray. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's White, following the score by Cleveland. To the paint. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doesn't go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Allen. Right side Mitchell. Out to Garland. 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Offensive rebound. And here's Brown for 3. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The Celtics shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. The kick to Tatum. They need this. Boston, no good that time either.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with room to shoot. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
And Mitchell with the slam.
They guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break up 12. They hold a real speed.
Cavaliers, 30.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Mitchell. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Gets a nice look. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 6 points.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround J when it's done like that.
Garland for 3. Here's Mitchell for 3. LeVert, and that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
And it's Tatum missing. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. LeVert passes to Garland. Called in by Brown. Pass to Mobley. Tatum with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Smart. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by White. LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell. From behind the arc. Rebound Boston.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell with the ball, 12 points for him. Mobley outside. Takes a 13-footer. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Brown with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And it's Smart missing. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. White for 3. Smart finds Tatum. Lots of room. And they pick up 2. Tatum's got 10 points.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Pass to Mitchell. A shot to stop the drought.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. Here's Horford. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. From the strike. Smart with the bucket. He's got 10. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. LeVert outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Outside Garland. And Mitchell with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so it's the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Outside for Mitchell. Here he goes. Back to Garland. 4 on the clock. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Garland, no good. Boston trailing. Here's White. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Garland for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
And here's Brown for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Brown. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
The Cavs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Garland with the ball, picked up by Tatum. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley, outside for Mitchell. Lets the three fly. It's another three for Cleveland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
The kick to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Smart. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Tatum. Fires the three. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Garland against Smart. Fires it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires top of the key. Here's Smart. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Launches it. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Here's White. Mobley grabs the board.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's LeVert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Smart finds White. Sends it home from 3-point land. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality 3-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell up top. Shoots over White. And it comes off the front of the rim. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Smart against Garland. Just 5 to shoot. It's LeVert on the wing. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. No good that time. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Jason Tatum is out there with Smart, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Doesn't go that time. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. It's tipped and stolen by Prince. To the paint, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Brown against Prince. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Edwards finds Russell. Back to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. Prince outside. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Russell passes to Edwards. Tries again. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, thank you, David. And here's Russell after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Towns dishes to Russell. Launches it. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Smart. Back to Horford. Outside, Smart. The 3-ball. Minnesota with the rebound. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Over in the corner, Edwards. Prince against Brown. The shot from 20 feet away. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Here is Edwards. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Towns wide open. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Tatum kicks to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Towns with the steal. And here's Prince outside. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Smart. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Russell kicks to Towns. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Brown outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Down low, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Russell against Smart. Russell passes to Prince. Beyond the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. 7 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tatum way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Russell finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. For 3, Edwards. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 3. Prince dishes to Russell. Back to Prince. Latrey. Another miss by Minnesota. Celtics shooting 31%. Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Outside Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And here is Tatum. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Russell passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Tatum. Smart kicks to Brown. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Passes it to Edwards. High post, Gobert. Outside, Russell. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Tatum. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now, here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Smart. Here's Horford. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. And it's Prince penetrating.
So important to balance your three-point shooting stroke with the ability to put it on the deck. What a drive by Taurean Prince.
And Tatum launches it from deep. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Brown against Prince. Right side, Smart. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Outside, Edwards. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. Tatum no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Russell. They get the rebound. Out to Edwards. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Smart. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics lead by 7. And join us right back.
16, the Celtics 23.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Marcus Smart has been really making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Celtics, they got Jackson. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Pritchard in at the 1.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Brogdon. In the corner, it's Griffin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's McDaniels. Out to the right wing. And here's Anderson from the arc. They get it again. Goes up again. Pass to Rivers. Anderson against Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Anderson passes to Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Rivers. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Rivers. Out to Gallinari. Over Anderson. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Rivers scanning the floor. Up top, Reed. It's stolen. Stolen by Reed. Rivers passes to Anderson. Back to Rivers. Inside. Anderson in the post, defended by Griffin. This one for 3. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Noel.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Logged in the pass to Gallinari to end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Rivers with it. At the top of the key, Reed. It's Rivers on the wing. Back to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Offensive rebound. Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Boston leading by 3. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Smart against Rivers. The pass to Anderson. Back to Rivers. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rivers has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Reed. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Boston on top, up by 4. And do not go away as we'll be back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. Over Horford. Towns dishes to Edwards. Smart against Russell. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Smart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Russell in the corner. Gobert down low. Brown on him. Tatum on the wing. Edwards defending. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
The offensive rebound, and Gobert kicks to Russell. Yep, right through the net. Russell's got his first basket of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it on the wing. Brown. And another miss by Boston.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. And then Williams slams it in.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Outside, Towns. Prince, that's for 2. Outside, Edwards. Towns, high post, working on Williams. It's stolen by Brown. Fires for 3. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and they're really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Here's Brown. It's tipped.
Taurean Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Looking to get back on track here. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. There's the pass to Brown. Tatum against Edwards. Unloads. Tatum no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Russell. Towns. Out to Edwards. From deep, Prince. Offensive rebound. Towns trying to get open. Off target at the rim. Over Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Prince finds Edwards. Russell with it. Back to Edwards. Up top, Russell. Guarded by Smart. Tries it from 9. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Horford the pass to Smart. Lets it go with a 3. No good there. And Minnesota now the other way.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Russell feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Smart. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. All right, David, thank you.